Ladies, I'm here on the show to recap my second of three NBA games here tonight, and I'm here to recap the San Antonio Spurs beating the Detroit Pistons 121 to 106. A reaction, a great win for San Antonio here at home. They really controlled this whole game, honestly. They had that big first quarter, which was kind of the difference, to be honest. Detroit had a good third quarter where they outscored them 30-22. But Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, it's just the thing is, it feels like in this league you ought to have a really good duo. Like I was watching last night, with New York and Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City had Shai Gilgeous and Chet go off for 26, 28 points. Tonight I watched the duo of De'Aaron Fox and Wembanyama. 38 for Wembanyama, 29 for De'Aaron Fox. They combined for 67 points. 6-7. Wemby's a damn good player, man. He had 38 points, 16 rebounds, 5 blocks. It's not the fact that he's just tall. It's just he takes up so much space. He just does such a good job moving around the rim. And it's just phenomenal, man. But for Detroit, man, I've recapped a lot more of their games lately. I just don't know. I haven't been really that impressed. Outside of games, certain games from, Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren. Cade Cunningham, he had 26 and 8 tonight, but only 10 of 26 overall. Jalen Duren, he only played 12 minutes tonight. He only played 12 minutes. I don't know what happened. Asar Thompson also, he suffered a foot injury, I think 2 minutes into the game, or maybe it was an ankle roll. So he went out 2 minutes of the game. It's one of their best defenders right there. Gets hurt. Jalen Duren. He only played 12 minutes because he actually had 5 fouls. He was in foul trouble pretty much the entire game. So it's just when you lose Asar Thompson, and then Jalen Duren only plays 12 minutes because he gets into really, really big foul trouble. He had 7.7 rebounds in this game. And the turning point came to during a drive to the basket. Wembanyama, the officials ruled he committed his 5th foul, forcing the Pistons coaching staff to move him to the bench. So that hurt him as well. But I just haven't really been that impressed watching the Pistons a lot more lately. Tobias Harris really didn't do much tonight. Caris LeVert, I've seen enough of watching Caris LeVert play come in the rotation for this team. I've seen enough of Caris LeVert. Play Marcus Sasser more, or Kevin Huerter more minutes, because it's just not it. Isaiah Stewart played really well tonight. Ron Holland had 10 off the bench. Isaiah Stewart played well offensively, where he had 18. Javonte Green had 10, but most of that was at the free throw line. Kevin Huerter made some shots off the bench. He was actually plus 15. Javonte Green was a plus 12. Dennis Jenkins, he played too many minutes tonight. He didn't make a shot. But I thought the difference was Wembanyama, Fox, and then you had Champagnie chip in with 16. Lou Dort did in that game last night. He chipped in, 16 points, and Champagnie chipped in 16 tonight. And Castle has 11 points and 12 assists, was a plus 20. He only took 8 shots, but he made 4 of them, had a double-double. But the bench wasn't really that much of a difference tonight. It was really just De'Aaron Fox and Wembanyama having really huge nights, and with Julian Champagnie and Stephon Castle chipping in there with double digits. With the Pistons, I don't know, man. I just don't know if this team can win the finals. There's 2 to 3 guys that just feel like they're just too unreliable. Duncan Robinson feels, and Tobias Harris are hit or miss. Asar Thompson, he's efficient at times, and he's a really good defender. But I don't know if you can rely on him offensively. It's kind of just like Cade and Duren. You need more help. you just need any amount of shooting? And I feel like maybe they could go for, but or maybe bench LeVert for the season, play Herter more, play Holland more, maybe play Chaz Lanier. But Duncan Robinson, yeah, his 3-point shooting can be there at times, but his defense is brutal to watch. I don't know, man. Like, I want to be convinced with this Pistons team because it'd be a good story, but I just don't know. As long as their non-Cade offense is this bad, you can kiss anything goodbye. Because it feels like whenever Cade's not out there, their offense is pretty damn brutal to watch. And sometimes Cade will have these bad games as well, but it's going to happen. And the Pistons also should have made a trade at the trading deadline. Because Duncan Robinson can be a good shooter at times. Like, he can get hot, but it's just his defense is not reliable. I just don't know about this Pistons team, man. Like, it's Cade and Jalen Duren with a bunch of guys, I guess, with chemistry, I guess. Well, Sar Thompson's good. Like, in the defensive end, he'll give you some points as well, around the paint, roaming the paint. Tobias Harris maybe can get hot, but there's just too many inconsistent. There's just too many inconsistent players, it feels like. Like Dennis Jenkins, I just don't know. Him and Caris LeVert, I don't know if they can be in the rotation come playoffs. I don't know. But I'm not going to say the Pistons are frauds just because they've lost a few games here. But the Spurs, man, they're so damn good. That's what made the Knicks win impressive against them, where they hadn't lost in a month. Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox dominating. I talked about De'Aaron Fox a few days ago and didn't play good. You can't have a game where you only make, 3 out of 10 shots or whatever. He really showed up tonight. He took 22 shots. He made 12 of them. Was a plus 17. Him and Wembanyama also made 8 3-pointers. Combined for 21 rebounds. Champagnie had it 16. Made 3 threes. So really damn good, man. And the Spurs record against the top 3 teams in the NBA are 7-1. Like, Spurs, they're really damn good against competition. Honestly, like against these top teams, they're really good. They play really good against them, like the Thunder, the Pistons, the Celtics. I know the Knicks beat them one game. I just don't think the Knicks are better than them. Like, it was one game where they played better. The Spurs are a legit championship team. Like, they are. Like, the Spurs, their goal maybe this year was maybe to make the playoffs, but I think their goal is really switched to winning a championship. This team is going to go for the whole thing. And I really thought they would, to be honest. Or maybe not be this good, but I thought they would be a contender. And the Pistons actually got down to 8 in that fourth quarter, and LeVert was actually on for he had a Euro step, was going for a layup, got blocked. Castle locking up Cade. Fox is being aggressive. Wemby looking like one of the best players in the league. Keldon diving in the fourth. Winning plays. Carter Bryant with winning plays. They just have a bunch of really damn good players. And they've defended Cade really well, man. He's 10 of 42 from the field in his last 6 quarters against the Spurs, I think, at one point. So I felt the Spurs are just a bad matchup for the Pistons. Maybe the Pistons aren't like frauds. Maybe the Spurs are just kind of a bad matchup for them, maybe. Because it feels like they got Duren into foul trouble. Even if Asar didn't get hurt, I just don't know if they would have had enough to beat Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox tonight, along with Castle and Champagnie chipping in double digits. And I think Ron Holland was dealing with blurred vision or something. So it is a great opportunity for the Pistons to play a team of this caliber and test themselves. But you need to be watching and learning as well, JB Bickerstaff, because you can't keep playing Caris LeVert rotation minutes. He didn't defend well, and he's not doing much offensively. But yeah, these are the type of games you want to learn from. But you need Cade to play better, shoot more efficient. Like, he hit 4 3-pointers tonight, but he wasn't efficient overall. You can't have Jalen Duren get in foul trouble. You just can't. But yeah, the Pistons got within 8 at one point in the second half, but this one was never that close. They were held to 40% shooting overall. They didn't have any answers for Fox or Wemby. And they really failed the contender test these, like, last 2 weeks. Because even against Cleveland, they didn't look that impressive. Even the game they won, they got lucky. Then they lost without Mitchell. I know Harden played, but he didn't even play good. Mitchell didn't even play. So they have not looked good. But Jenkins and LeVert might not be able to play come postseason, man. Yeah, the Spurs really controlled this whole game. Like, it got down to 8 at one point in that fourth quarter, but this game was never really that close. The Spurs really controlled most of this game from start to finish. A little bit of a run there from the third quarter by Detroit. You know, they outscored them 30-22, but other than that, the Spurs really controlled this entire thing. Wembanyama was dominant. Victor Wembanyama. But let's go over the stat sheet here. It was an alright game. Like, Spurs really controlled most of it. It was fun watching Wembanyama and Fox really controlled most of this game. And besides making threes, that felt like the Pistons actually shot better on their three-point percentage than the field goal percentage. So they only shot 40% overall, but most of that was from threes. But let's go over the stats. Spurs improved to 45-17, 22-6 at home, scored 121 points, 38 in the first quarter, 33 in the second quarter, 22 in the third quarter, 28 in the fourth quarter. Detroit drops to 45-16, 21-9 at home. On the road, 106 points, 23 in the first quarter, 32 in the third quarter, 30 in the third quarter, and 21 in the fourth quarter. It's just that first quarter, man. They start off too slow. It just feels like in some of these games they need to get off to better starts. Like they're starting these games off too slow, where they're digging themselves deficits, and you can't do that against teams like San Antonio or Oklahoma City, a healthy Oklahoma City. You can't do that, man. And then you're playing catch-up the whole time. Tobias Harris, 11 points, 2-6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 6-6 at the line, 4 rebounds. Duncan Robinson, 4 points, 4-7 from the field, 2-4 from 3, but he was like a negative 23 in this game. He was brutal. Jalen Duren, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3-7 from the field. Cunningham, 26 points, 8 assists, 10 of 26 from the field, 4-7 from 3. Sar Thompson went out with a foot injury, ankle or something. Paul Reed, 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 4 rebounds. Isaiah Stewart, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Ron Holland, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the field. And Isaiah Stewart's also 7 of 8 at the line. Javonte Green, 10 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Kevin Huerter, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. Marcus Sasser, 7 minutes of cardio. Dennis Shagan, 0 points, 0 for 6. Caris LeVert, 0 points, 0 for 5. Pistons shot 40% from the field, 12 of 28 from 3, 43%, 24 of 30, 80% in the line, 44 rebounds, 20 assists, 10 turnovers, 4 steals, 4 blocks, 14 O-boards, 30 D-boards, 23 fouls for the Spurs. Cam Penny, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Wembanyama, 38 points, 16 rebounds, 5 blocks, 12 of 24 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 10 of 11 at the line. Fox, 29 points, 12 of 22 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Vassell, 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. Castle, 11 points, 12 assists, 4 of 8 from the field, a double-double. Kellen Johnson, 8 points, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 rebounds. Carter Bryant, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks. Cornette, 2 points, and Harper, 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field, hit a 3. They shot 50% from the field, 13 of 37, 35% from 3, 24 of 30, 80% at the line, 46 rebounds, 24 assists, 8 turnovers, 5 steals, 11 blocks, 8 O-boards, 3 D-boards, and 20 fouls. So yeah, that's really all I got to say here for this game here, ladies and gentlemen. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. So next time out, peace.